Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we dive deep into the fascinating realm of numismatics, focusing on a very special coin that has captured the imagination and wallets of collectors across the globe, the 1988 1-cent penny, which, due to a series of extraordinary errors and mistakes during its minting process, is now valued at an astounding $432 million. This is not merely a tale of a rare coin but a captivating journey that unveils the intricate world of coin collecting and the unexpected hidden values within them. Imagine holding this seemingly ordinary 1-cent piece, a coin that so many people have casually circulated and categorized as mere pocket change, yet beneath its surface rests a captivating story of production errors that have transformed a simple penny into a veritable treasure trove of wealth. This extraordinary rise in value can be boiled down to a handful of crucial mistakes made during the manufacturing process, specifically the minting errors that have sent collectors into a frenzied hunt for this very specific fiscal anomaly. The US Mint produces billions of coins every year, with stringent protocols in place to ensure quality and consistency. However, with such a massive scale of production, it's no surprise that occasionally, coins with unique quirks slip through the cracks, capturing the interest of collectors who are on the lookout for something unusual. The first noteworthy mistake that catapulted the 1988 penny into the spotlight is the misprint or doubling of images, which means that the date or mint mark is stamped multiple times on the coin instead of just once. This happens when the dies that create the impression on the coin are misaligned or damaged, leading to a blurriness where the image appears distorted, giving it the appearance of being doubled, a rare phenomenon that collectors actively seek, as such errors contribute to a token's increased collectability and monetary value. Furthermore, more elusive than doubling is the matter of coins that are improperly struck or that escape the traditional minting process entirely. Oftentimes collectors vie for coins that display off-center strikes, where the original design appears askew or partially cropped, creating a unique look that makes each piece its own work of art. These off-center errors can also garner substantial premiums. In addition, there are coins that showcase striking issues. For example, a certain batch from 1988 experienced difficulties where the coins were inadequately struck due to a problem with the coin press itself, resulting in coins that appear to have a hazy image or the design being barely visible. Again, a rarity that fascinates collectors who are drawn to unusual and scarce examples. One outcome of such striking issues also results in blank planchets, or coins that are issued without any design imprinted on them whatsoever, leading to extraordinary instances where one-off errors become their own collectible category, all contributing to why the 1988 penny commands such astronomical prices. Imagine happening upon a 1988 penny in your pocket change and recognizing it as one of these remarkable errors. Not only does the anticipation of an extraordinary find send a thrill through any collector, but the realization that it could potentially be worth millions makes the heartbeat race even faster. Beyond the minting intricacies, understanding the broader context of why these coins reach such high values requires an appreciation for rarity. For a coin like the 1988 1-cent piece, which may not be particularly uncommon in its standard form, it's the unique errors and the limited number of scarce variations that define its scarcity and desirability. In the world of coin collecting, rarity can often command a premium. People are drawn to items that have not only monetary worth but also those that boast an intriguing history and rich narratives behind them. It's a thrilling chase for collectors keen on landing that elusive coin that could potentially redefine their collection, and the 1988 penny has become a proverbial holy grail amidst the numerous pieces available in the numismatic market. When dealing with coin values, it's essential to consider the condition a coin is in, as the grade, determining how well preserved or damaged an item is, plays a pivotal role in establishing its value. Coins can be subjected to grading systems that measure their physical state, where any sort of wear, scratches, or discoloration can significantly impact their worth. When you think about the 1988 penny, coins that have minor errors yet are excellently preserved tend to fetch higher prices, in light of the fact that collectors are often more inclined to seek coins that display both rarity and excellent condition. In tandem with the market dynamics, we cannot overlook the escalating interest in coin collecting due to social media and internet sales platforms, which have opened new doors for passionate enthusiasts. The digital age has invigorated the marketplace, as stories like the extraordinary value of the 1988 penny spread, more people become aware of the possibilities lying hidden in their pockets or attics, translating to an increase of eager hobbyists and potential buyers. Word of mouth, social media posts, YouTube channels, and even dedicated forums have helped cultivate a community that celebrates the journey of discovery in numismatics, giving rise to a renewed excitement around seemingly mundane coins that may bear the marks of something extraordinary. The spirit of scavenging for hidden treasures, the thrill of the find, and the possibility of finding a life-changing item have become integral aspects of this fascinating world, and the 1988 penny embodies everything that excites collectors and enthusiasts today, as stories surface about how a simple penny can hold the key to wealth beyond imagination. Furthermore, bidding wars and auctions have driven prices to staggering heights, where multiple collectors vie for the rarest pieces, pushing the value of the rare 1988 1-cent coin higher and higher. People are no longer just collecting for the sake of ownership but engaging in a competitive pursuit fueled by passions, dreams, and a deep-seated investment in a coin's potential future worth. As we delve into the discussions around eras, stories, and the thriving community behind coin collecting, we bring to light the realities of why such unusual pieces like the 1988 penny become hot-ticket items among numismatists and collectors alike. This journey into the world of rare coins reminds us that it's more than stockpiling items, it's about weaving connections through history, learning about the intricacies of coin production, and understanding how those narratives shape our perceptions of value. So whether you're a seasoned collector, a curious newbie, or simply intrigued by the profound potential lying within an ordinary penny, the 1988 1-cent coin stands as a compelling test case of discovery, value, and the incredible journeys of human activity that define our understanding of currency. Did you know that many collectors today are reinventing what it means to explore coins, involving families, and even educating children on the preciousness of money and the art behind collecting? Teaching the next generation how to appreciate rarity, the significance of history, and the thrilling potential of minting eras helps nurture love for a hobby that has been passed down through countless generations. Collecting thus transforms beyond hobby into an enriching experience where families bond over findings, share stories that shape their histories, and even make an investment that could prove beneficial in the long run. The kind of careful attention given to such pennies, historical significance behind eras, and the rich tapestry woven around them can create lifelong passions, and who would know that a simple penny could start this riveting journey? It emphasizes the real value of careful observation, taking the time to sift through those seemingly insignificant coins in your pocket, exploring your collections, and immersing yourself in the vast world of numismatics to uncover what's hidden in plain sight. The potential twists and turns your journey can take when you bring curiosity and passion to every penny can inspire others and surely ignite a deeper exploration of this rewarding pursuit that bonds people across varied backgrounds. Even as we reflect on the extensive exploration regarding the astounding valuation of the 1988 1-cent coin and how its eras have driven people to discover newfound treasures, we continue to recognize the broader implications that are well beyond mere monetary gain. Every discovery draws upon the collective memory of those who came before us, echoing the evolution of currency, the artistic processes involved in minting, and the ingenuity of every person who played a part in the production chain. Coins, like stories, reflect the fabric of society, encapsulating economic triumphs, failures, and the resilience of cultures over time, and through this lens, even a single penny becomes a cherished artifact narrating immeasurable tales of its journey. So the next time you count your change or pick up a penny off the sidewalk, remember those vibrant tales wrapped up in the farthest reaches of history. Who knows what kind of adventures lie within the folds of your pocket change? And as we conclude this thrilling exploration of the remarkable 1988 1-cent era coin and everything that makes it so valuable, think carefully about your own experiences and what you might uncover as you dive deeper into the world of numismatics. If you've enjoyed this analysis and are eager to join us on future journeys through coins, currencies, and historical artifacts, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel. There's always more to discover, and we can't wait to share even more. Next, 1995 1-cent USA coin. Today we embark on an intriguing journey into the world of rare coins, focusing our attention on a fascinating anomaly, the 1995 1-cent coin, which, due to several extraordinary mistakes and errors that occurred during its production, has been appraised at an astonishing value of $418 million, a piece of currency that seems almost surreal within the realm of numismatics. As most collectors and enthusiasts know, the value of coins often skyrockets based on unique characteristics that set them apart from their regular counterparts, and the 1995's D-penny is no exception. In fact, it stands as a prime example of how a simple 1-cent coin can create waves within the collecting community and redefine what we understand about monetary worth. Can you imagine the thrill of discovering a penny worth millions among your pocket change? It's precisely this type of serendipitous moment that drives individuals to explore their loose coins and develop a keen eye for identifying items that might seem ordinary but may hold extraordinary value. The stunning valuation of the 1995 D penny is rooted in specific minting errors that happened when the coin was produced at the Denver Mint, igniting curiosity about how such commonplace pieces of currency can turn into veritable treasures, and this prompts an exploration of the story behind the coin itself, including the intricacies of how such valuable errors come to exist in the first place. The first aspect to note is that the 1995 D penny is notorious for bearing specific minting errors caused by the dies that are used to strike the coins. In this case, particular issues arose with the die alignment and die wear during production that led to distinct varieties emerging from the mint. Among those varieties, one particularly noteworthy example is the presence of a D mint mark that appears in an unusual place, not where it's typically supposed to be stamped, due to a die that had not only become misaligned but also exhibited wear and tear that should have disqualified it for use. This kind of error makes the 1995 D penny a rare find, especially since many collectors and enthusiasts now recognize the intrinsic value tied to such deviations and peculiarities from the standard design. Imagine sifting through a pile of change and discovering one where the mint mark almost seems like a secret, a hidden feature that hints at a significantly different fate than its mass-produced counterparts. Such pennies are not easily catalogued, making their allure even more pronouncing for enthusiasts eager to own a piece of history defined by misprints and production missteps. As we delve further into the world of numismatics, another critical area to explore regarding the 1995 D penny involves what we refer to as the double dies, a phenomenon where the coin is struck multiple times, leading to instances where the lettering or images appear to have a shadow effect. This striking error can create a unique design feature that stands out starkly from coins produced correctly. Thus, double die variations are often highly coveted among collectors for their novelty and rarity, indicating that mistakes, rather than diminishing value, can considerably elevate it under the right circumstances. The beauty of coins like the 1995's D penny lies in how these manufacturing blunders produce quantities of varying characteristics, and within the collecting community, there's an inherent thrill in attempting to identify and assess the uniqueness of these errors. For many, the thrill of the hunt for the peculiar and the unusual drives them to become more conscientious collectors, exploring avenues where rarity may lie waiting in places often overlooked by the average person. Dedicating time to understanding the subtleties behind each coin serves as a tantalizing experience where even the smallest mistake could lead to uncovering a financial bonanza. Moreover, when we consider the potential for vast valuations in the numismatic market, we also must acknowledge the forces of supply and demand that dictate these prices, shaping the conversation around coins like the 1995 D penny. In an era where coin enthusiasts are increasingly educated about the various attributes that make certain pieces more valuable than others, flood the market with information, shares about potential finds, and personal stories, it ignites a surge in interest that drives up the demand not only for genuinely rare coins but also for those with potential imperfections that can yield extraordinary stories. This brings to light the role that awareness plays in the collector's journey. When word spreads about the exact attributes to look for, the unique quality that makes the 1995's D penny so remarkable, eager collectors begin to scan their change and old collections more closely, each in the hopes of discovering coins that could hold significantly more value than they initially imagined. It's fascinating to think that this coin, produced during a significant era in US history, holds so much potential due to the whims of manufacturing errors. It serves as a testimony to how events in seemingly minute industries can have far-reaching impacts when put under the keen gaze of passionate collectors who recognize the potential hidden within each design. Taking a step back, we start to recognize the layered journey that coins undergo throughout their lives, and in doing so, we uncover a broader narrative shaped by economic factors that insert context into the seemingly trivial pursuit of coin collecting, emphasizing a reality where the appreciation of art, history, preservation, and market dynamics converge. Each 1-cent coin encapsulates a tiny fragment of a larger narrative tied to the history of our currency, evoking connections to the US economy, public sentiment, and cultural shifts that have unfolded over time. So when we talk about something seemingly straightforward like the 1995 D penny, we're really discussing the intersection of historical significance, industrial capabilities, and the nuances of value that, together, give rise to an intricate framework about human behavior within economics. In this light, the coin becomes more than just metal stamped with a design. It transforms into a metaphorical vessel that holds the potential for financial opportunity while simultaneously tethering us back to a period marked by both triumphs and trials. One cannot help but wonder how many other coins share this same narrative, waiting to be discovered amid the clutter of everyday life, emphasizing the richness and excitement surrounding the field of numismatics. The additional layer of intrigue surrounding the 1995's D-penny is its role within the community of collectors, a tight-knit network celebrating their shared passion for the hunt, investment, and the stories that are told through currency. Whether they're exchanging information on social media, attending local coin shows, or participating in online forums, collectors invariably form connections, driven by a shared quest to educate, share discoveries, and revel in their community as they navigate the thrilling universe of coin collecting. With stories circulating about the 1995's D-penny and its unexpected value, we witness how excitement radiates through the community, inspiring others to join the search for their own treasures and illuminating tales of discovery across generations. This pursuit fosters not just camaraderie but also a collective understanding of the importance of preservation, cataloging, and valuing objects that carry historical significance, where collectors become stewards of their coins, ensuring their stories are woven into the fabric of history and allowed to continue in the public consciousness. With each individual piece found, collectors can contribute to a growing narrative, all the while recognizing that their journey into the world of numismatics allows opportunities for education, engagement, and connection, where the intricacies of coin errors bolster the allure even more. As we revisit the remarkable value of the 1995 D1-cent coin, it serves as a reminder that within the world of coins, there exists an ever-evolving journey toward knowledge, understanding, and community, where the intertwining of passions for history, finance, and artistry cultivates opportunities for enrichment. Exploring the potential value tied to an error coin can reshape perceptions of worth. It reinforces the idea that in a world marked by rapid change and technologically driven pursuits, there remains an underlying charm and intimacy found in collecting pieces of currency that, while small, tell monumental stories reflecting humanity itself. If you sense the thrill that comes from diving deep into the realms of history and possibility, it's apparent that the 1995 D coin is merely one of many examples within a vast treasure trove, offering windows into worlds beyond our immediate perception. As we embrace our curiosity toward other coins, we encourage you to stay vigilant. After all, those seemingly ordinary pennies tucked away might hold secrets of their own, waiting for a discerning eye to uncover their tales as they alter the lives of collectors fortunate enough to encounter them. This is a world where passion becomes a catalyst, guiding you on your journey while unveiling histories that are as rich and complex as the coins themselves, reminding us how one piece may have traveled through circulation only to become a beacon of wealth and possibility in a collector's hand. To wrap up, as we sit here immersed in the value, stories, and endless opportunities presented by the remarkable 1995 D1-cent piece and its multifaceted errors, we invite you to consider what lies within your own journeys amidst the vast landscape of coin collecting. May this exploration inspire you to dig deeper into the fascinating world around us. If you enjoyed this exploration and want to keep next 2004 D1-cent USA coin, today we dive into the riveting world of rare coins, focusing specifically on an extraordinary find, the 2004 D1-cent coin, a seemingly ordinary penny that has gained astonishing notoriety due to a series of fascinating errors and mistakes during its minting process, culminating in a whopping valuation of $342 million. A price tag that not only captures the imagination but also serves as a testament to the extraordinary and sometimes unpredictable nature of coin collecting. At first glance, one might wonder how a single penny, a coin that many of us have casually tossed aside or forgotten at the bottom of our pockets, could yield such a staggering valuation, yet that is precisely the intrigue that lies at the heart of numismatics, a world where rarity, error, and historical significance converge to create extraordinary value in seemingly mundane objects. Picture for a moment the vast production undertaken by the US Mint, responsible for crafting billions of coins each year. With such immense output, it is no surprise that errors slip through the cracks, creating unique coins that catch the eye of collectors and investors alike. The 2004 D-penny is exceptional not just for being a product of its time but also for the specific mishaps that occurred during its production, leading to its revered status within the collector community. First and foremost, let's talk about one of the most notable mistakes that has drawn an exponential amount of interest towards the 2004 D-penny, the infamous double die error, where the coin bears the same design struck in an offset manner, leading to stunningly clear impressions that almost appear to be doubled. This occurs when the die used for stamping the coin is misaligned or has become damaged, causing characters to become layered upon one another. Imagine holding a penny where the date seems to jump out at you in bold, almost three-dimensional fashion, making for a striking and unmistakable visual that sets it apart from its more common counterparts. Such errors capture the fascination of collectors, as it becomes a race to identify, acquire, and potentially profit from these uniquely minted coins. Double die coins often achieve remarkable prices at auction, with numerous examples in the past fetching tens or even hundreds of thousands of dollars. When you consider that the 2004 D penny features this extraordinary minting error, it becomes evident why its value could surge well above the traditional expectations of a 1-cent piece. In addition to the double die feature, collectors have also drawn attention to another aspect of this particular coin, its unusual mint mark. The 2004 D penny sports a D's mint mark that signals it was produced at the Denver Mint, and collectors often search for examples featuring irregularities within the mint mark itself, a phenomenon known as mint mark errors. Imagine discovering a coin where the mint mark is either too faint, partially struck, or incorrectly oriented. These subtle defects elevate the intrigue around the piece and cause fervor amongst collectors who recognize the distinctiveness that such mint marks can contribute to a coin's overall value. Additionally, the delightful stories that accompany these rare coins further capture the imagination, as enthusiasts revel in the narrative of uncovering a possibly bottomless well of hidden treasures within their collections or even circulating coins they might encounter in normal life, each penny presenting the opportunity for a life-changing discovery. Elevating the excitement surrounding the 2004 D penny, there are also examples of serious striking issues that can happen during the coin's minting process. One relevant error of concern is the issue of clash dies, in which the dies used to strike the coin collide with one another without a planchet being present. Essentially, the design elements from one die transfer onto the other die, resulting in faint images or impressions appearing on the coin's surface. The presence of clash die errors reveals a fascinating intersection of failure and intrigue, tantalizing collectors with the prospect of owning a coin that tells a story of NFLs or unique manufacturing causes. Furthermore, when discussing the 2004 D penny, we must not overlook the other pressing issues that commonly occurred in coins minted during that period: inadvertent strikes, improper alloy blends, and even defects related to the machinery used during production can lead to coins that elicit intrigue and excitement. Coin collectors often analyze these flaws with a magnifying glass, looking for those details that mark the coin's journey through the minting process, as each defect offers insights into the complexity of creating currency and the pieces that didn't conform to the standard expectations of what a coin should look like. All of these factors come into play when contemplating the potential value of the 2004 D penny and its position within the broader market of numismatic collectibles. The excitement escalates as collectors begin to understand the dynamics involved, how demand can rise, as collectors learn to identify errors and mishaps that may be entwined within minted coins, further heightening the allure of the hunt. As we consider the implications of condition and grade, we must also acknowledge that a well-preserved piece, one that has avoided typical wear and tear, can drastically improve its market value compared to an example that shows signs of extensive handling or damage. The coins brought to market in excellent condition are not just rare but desirable. Seekers of coins such as the 2004 D penny often highlight the importance of condition as they assess their possibilities, tirelessly examining each coin for blemishes, scratches, or discoloration that could detract from its perceived value. The importance placed on these characteristics fosters a sense of dedication and patience as collectors embark on their journeys to do the thorough research necessary to identify the numerous features that bestow higher values upon their coins. As information on such coins disseminates through forums, online marketplaces, and auction sites, it naturally breeds competition among enthusiasts, leading to stunning bids and remarkable sales prices. Sometimes, it only takes a whisper of information circulating through the numismatic community for excitement to erupt, causing coin values to escalate, sparking bidding wars that spiral into fevered contests among competitive collectors. It's no wonder, then, that the 2004 D penny has captured such widespread attention as news of its extraordinary potential wealth lights a fire beneath those seeking nuggets of treasure among their coins. Additionally, as we reflect on the impact of technology, we see how the digital era has revolutionized the world of coin collecting, Previously subject to antiquated systems and limited access, collectors now swiftly share findings, strive for knowledge, and commercialize their discoveries, interacting with a broader audience in ways never before possible. Accessing online databases, specialized numismatic websites, and social media platforms creates an interconnected community where the collective knowledge on errors, valuations, and learnings can rapidly disseminate among eager practitioners and curious newcomers alike, breathing fresh life into a pursuit steeped in historic tradition. The allure of the 2004 1-cent coin serves as an operatic blend of nostalgia and opportunity, igniting excitement in newcomers who join this vast array of people committed to preserving history through currency, cultivating a sense of camaraderie and connection. The thrill of discovering an extraordinary error coin often resonates deeper than the mere monetary value itself, as owners share their experiences, personal histories of discovery, and success stories behind their finds. It creates a tapestry woven with shared passions and aspirations. This dynamic network elevates coin collecting from a solitary activity to a vibrant community endeavor where countless individuals come together in pursuit of understanding the various intricacies of mistakes, errors, and oddities locked within each minted piece. Imagine the collective excitement during coin shows or gatherings, where enthusiasts swap stories of their legendary finds, perhaps recounting the day they discovered a 2004 penny ripe with the promise of immense future value, all cultivated from a deep knowledge built on passion and experience. As traditional means of currency evolve with technological advancements and the digitization of payments, the tangible and historical significance of physical coins deepens. This ensures that the appreciation for collectible items and their stories persists, continuing to inspire future generations of collectors through the cultural narrative encapsulated within every single coin, each bearing the fingerprints of history and the handprints of those who sought them out. As we reflect on what makes the 2004 penny so emblematic of this unique culture, it becomes apparent that both intrinsic and extrinsic factors contribute to its remarkable desirability. The stories interwoven within the objects allow individuals to forge connections not merely limited to their own localized aspirations for wealth, but instead encapsulate a reverberating significance that echoes through the ages. The lessons imparted from each coin invite participants within this hobby to consider the wider implications of their collecting journeys, how they engage with the historical narrative surrounding currency, how they carry forward the importance of preservation and appreciation, and how they become stewards for sharing the rich tapestry of history with younger generations. How eagerly they await future transactions allows them to momentarily embrace not only the inherent value of each coin but also the collective. Next, 1992 1-cent USA coin. Today we're diving into an astonishing story in the world of numismatics, a story that revolves around a seemingly ordinary piece of currency but is anything but ordinary when it comes to its value, the 1992 1-cent coin, which due to a series of remarkable errors and production mistakes has garnered a jaw-dropping valuation of an incredible $650 million, a true testament to how errors in minting can transform a simple penny into a veritable treasure. Most people wouldn't think twice about a penny, tossing it aside without a second thought, yet in the fascinating universe of coin collecting, hidden treasures await those with keen eyes and a thirst for knowledge. Let's unravel the mysteries that make the 1992 1-cent coin so extraordinary, starting with the specific types of errors that arose during its production at the U.S. Mint. At the heart of this story lies the concept of minting errors, those rare occasions where coins do not conform to the design or specifications outlined during the production process. When it comes to the 1992 penny, one major source of its high valuation lies in the distinct possibility of what's referred to as the double die coins, where the images on the coin are struck multiple times, causing the design to appear enlarged or disfigured. This phenomenon occurs when the die used for stamping the coin is misaligned, leading to a noticeable doubling effect on either the text, the imagery, or both. Imagine being able to hold a coin where the word liberty appears to jump off the surface, layered in a way that is undeniably striking and eye-catching. Such characteristics do not only enhance the aesthetic appeal of the coin but can dramatically shift its value in the eyes of collectors, where pieces like the 1992 1-cent double die have garnered attention for the potential profits they can offer to astute numismatists who are aware of its significance. The allure of finding a 1992 penny with this specific type of error is immense, and collectors often find themselves on the lookout for these valuable double die examples. It's as if they are embarking on a treasure hunt, sifting through loose change and old coin collections to uncover the next hidden gem. In addition to the double die errors, another key consideration involves off-center strikes, which occur when the coin is not perfectly aligned with the striking process, leading to situations where part of the design is missing or cut off entirely. Such irregularities create a distinct and unique appearance, drawing the attention of collectors who value coins that stand out from the ordinary. Imagine discovering a 1992 penny that appears to be quirky and different from its peers, perhaps with a side of the design almost precariously hanging off, where the unconventional aspect entices collectors to appreciate its rarity. Another significant area of intrigue surrounding the 1992 penny comes from clash dies, where the hammer die and anvil die mistakenly come together without a coin present, resulting in residual images from one die being stamped onto another. This phenomenon adds an extra layer of uniqueness and rarity to the coin, as these impressions can create captivating and unexpected designs. The combination of flawed production processes and the consequent errors that lead to clash dies can yield coins that tell stories unlike any others, providing quite the conversation starter for those passionate about the collection. When it comes to evaluating the value of the 1992 1-cent penny, the finer details of its condition cannot go unmentioned. Within the world of coin collecting, coins are ranked based on quality, with grades ranging from uncirculated to various levels of wear, with those remaining untouched by circulation fetching higher values. Coins that remain in pristine condition, those that exhibit stunning luster and minimal signs of handling, will be sought after more fervently, and this is especially true for error coins, where collectors search for flawless examples featuring those dramatic characteristics that make them unique. When you pair such immaculate features with factors of rarity, such as identifying a 1992 penny that contains one of the aforementioned errors, it can create not just an alluring but a highly valuable addition to any collection, ones that can potentially send shivers down the spine of any ardent numismatist upon discovery. The interplay between the rarity of error coins, combined with their pristine condition, helps to explain how valuations can soar, reaching figures that can boggle the mind. It reinforces the notion that when you stumble upon these anomalies, even the smallest of coins can represent millions of dollars. The remarkable $650 million valuation assigned to the 1992 1-cent penny also owes much to the larger narrative of coin collecting and the evolving marketplace, one that persists in sparking interest and igniting fierce competition among collectors eager to secure pieces that could elevate their collections to new heights. This atmosphere of competitive collecting encourages individuals to be even more diligent in their searches, as each new release or morsel of information about collectible coins can lead to surges in demand that drive prices to astonishing levels. As word spreads through channels like social media, forums, and numismatic clubs, the possibility of finding a valuable coin, like the 1992 1-cent piece, captures attention, fueling excitement and discussion around the stories that surround these gems, painting an enticing backdrop to what it means to be an active participant in this ever-evolving marketplace. The thrill of discovering what a coin might sell for at auction, of the stories shared among collectors regarding monumental finds, creates an infectious enthusiasm for the hobby, one that isn't simply restricted to monetary value but which also celebrates the artistry, the history, and the passion embedded within each piece of currency. In essence, this narrative of coin collecting has transformed into a vibrant community that embraces a shared appreciation for history, artistry, and the sheer wonder of uncovering remarkable finds. Moreover, as technology continues to progress, it has fostered an accelerated access to knowledge and ability to buy, sell, and trade among collectors. The resurgence of interest in physical currency juxtaposed with the digital age makes the collecting experience multifaceted and dynamic. Collectors eager to establish connections can now easily share their thoughts, experiences, and findings in ways that were once unthinkable, leading wave after wave of enthusiasts to examine the inherent value held within their collections and the coins they interact with daily. The accessibility of information about error coins, like the striking features of the 1992 penny, has the potential to turn casual observers into passionate collectors, thereby sparking a newfound curiosity for the historical significance tied to currency. Each penny is imbued with choices and nuances that extend well beyond its visible characteristics. This broadening of the community has added layers of excitement to coin collecting, propelling the passion behind errors and minted mistakes while inviting new participants to engage with the rich heritage that awaits discovery. As we continue to bear witness to this expanding landscape within the realm of numismatics, we recognize how error coins like the 1992 1-cent piece can serve as more than just financial investments. They illuminate deeper connections to history, helping collectors forge bonds across generations, an intertwining of stories that remind us we all share this collective experience through curious discovery. Each coin possesses its very own unique tale, carrying the weight of history in ways we often overlook. Each penny offers us access to moments captured in time, symbolizing the highs and lows of our shared narrative. When we further examine these iconic coins, it becomes apparent that we are not simply searching for financial gain through investments, we are finding pieces of ourselves within each transaction, and the marvel found in uncovering hidden treasures is tied to more than just monetary aspirations. As this rich legacy continues to unfold, we invite you to embark on your own journey through the dazzling world of coin collecting, investigate, treasure hunt, and find those unique pieces that captivate your imagination. In closing, the transformation of the 1992 1-cent coin from an ordinary penny into a highly valued collectible embodies the unpredictable nature of mistakes in production, igniting a vibrant culture in numismatics that beckons each of us to participate. Whether you're well-versed in coin collecting or a curious newcomer eager to explore, the realm of error coins presents limitless opportunities for discovery and excitement, urging you to look closely at every single piece of currency that crosses your path. As you set foot on this thrilling journey of unearthing treasures, we hope this exploration inspires you to appreciate the remarkable complexities behind currency and the captivating history that can reside within the smallest of coins. If you found value in today's discussion about the 1992 penny and the extraordinary world of error surrounding it, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more inspiring insights about coins, collectibles, and the stories that enrich our understanding of currency throughout history. Thank you for being part of our community, and we can't wait to share more exciting adventures in numismatics with you. Next, 2005 1-cent USA coin. Today we're delving into a remarkable story that showcases the incredible world of numismatics with a special focus on the 2005 1-cent coin, a penny that has captured the attention of collectors worldwide due to its astonishing valuation of $263 million, resulting from a series of unique errors and mistakes made during its production. It's fascinating to think about how something as commonplace as a penny, an object that most people disregard daily, can harbor such immense potential value, and that's precisely why the world of coin collecting holds so much intrigue for enthusiasts and aspiring investors alike. As we explore the journey of the 2005 penny from being merely a piece of currency to a coveted collectible worth incredible sums, we will unpack the details regarding the specific errors and anomalies which contribute to this remarkable worth. At the core of the fascination surrounding the 2005 1-cent coin are the noteworthy minting errors that occurred during its production at the U.S. Mint. The process of producing coins involves an extensive and complex series of steps, and amidst the hustle of striking billions of coins annually, mistakes can and do happen, leading to some pieces being released into circulation with rare characteristics that set them apart from standard coins. One of the most prominent errors associated with the 2005 penny is the ever-coveted double die variety, where the design has been unintentionally struck multiple times, leading to a prominent doubling effect on elements such as the date or the inscription on the surface of the coin. This phenomenon occurs when the die used to strike the coin misaligns during the minting process, resulting in letters and numbers appearing blurry or overlapping considerably. Imagine examining a 2005 penny where you can distinctly see the date 2005 boldly echoed twice, almost as if the coin is beckoning you to gaze deeper into its uniqueness, highlighting that these coins are indeed the star attractions in a world filled with monotony and uniformity. The allure of double die coins is profound, instilling excitement among collectors who understand the rarity and value tied to such remarkable mistakes. Pennies featuring these traits can bring unprecedented financial rewards, making them highly sought after in the numismatic market. The rarity of double die coins is accentuated by the limited number of instances in which they occur, contributing to the competitive spirit that surrounds coin collecting. Additionally, error coins like the 2005 penny may demonstrate other variations related to the minting process, such as off-center strikes, where the coin is not properly aligned during stamping, leading to parts of the design being cut off. Envision this: you find a penny where the "In God We Trust" appears partially missing or askew, bestowing an exclusive identity upon an object that so many view as just another piece of change. Such characteristics not only elevate its desirability but serve as a prime example of how production errors can create coins that stand out in a sea of similar, unexceptional pieces. Moreover, when coins are improperly struck or exhibit issues stemming from die wear, they can manifest in the form of coins that appear blurry or exhibit spectral features. These visually intriguing aspects immediately catch the eye, drawing enthusiasts toward the potential history tied up in each piece. The 2005 penny is no exception, as collectors have reported finding pennies with notable visual features attributed to these manufacturing flaws. When we discuss the valuation of error coins, we cannot sidestep the critical factor of coin condition. Numismatists use a grading system to evaluate the state of coins, where levels of wear, scratches, and overall appearance impact the market price. Coins that remain in excellent condition, those showing little to no signs of handling, are not only rare, but they also attract avid collectors who are willing to pay top dollar for the inclusion of such unique pieces in their collections. The world of coin collecting thrives on relationships built upon the appreciation of quality and rarity. Thus, when we consider the astounding valuation of $263 million affixed to the 2005 1-cent coin, it's important to emphasize the context in which that value is derived, the coin's condition, the rarity of its errors, and the demand created within the market by collectors searching for exceptional examples like it. As layers of appreciation build around the coin's features, the excitement amongst collectors swells, blending enthusiasm with an understanding of the simple principles of supply and demand that govern the market. The 2005 penny stands as a prime example of how the value of coins can escalate dramatically due to the intersection of various factors, including the unique errors, their rarity in circulation, and the market response to collectible items as they gain notoriety. The dramatic stories behind the brandishing of such a valuable piece breathe new life into the collectibles community, infusing them with invigorated passion, reminding collectors and enthusiasts that even the smallest of changes can hold the possibility of altering one's financial landscape with incredible potential, encouraging them to engage actively in their pursuits. Alongside the euphoria of collecting comes the importance of community. Discussion surrounding the allure of error coins, particularly those with tales akin to the 2005 penny, spark camaraderie among collectors. They convene in coin shows, auctions, and online forums to share their discoveries, pooling knowledge to educate one another on what to look for when evaluating coins. The thrill of recounting the story behind an incredible find drives an engaged dialogue surrounding the excitement of each coin as they search for ways to elevate their understanding of numismatics further. The collaborative sharing of information allows individuals to thrive within the coin collecting community, making it a vibrant ecosystem that thrives on knowledge, passion, and the pursuit of uncovering the fascinating stories behind coins. Also crucial to understanding the allure surrounding error coins like the 2005 penny is the social media presence that today's avid collectors enjoy. Platforms for sharing photos, auction results, and auction listings have transformed the communication landscape concerning coin collecting, where viral success stories can ignite enthusiasm far beyond the traditional limits of circulation. The passion surrounding exceptional finds whips through the digital spaces as individuals post their discoveries and market their market-savvy instincts, fostering a newfound curiosity for coins tied to historical significance that even foreign coins can introduce to enthusiasts eager for cross-cultural exploration through this art form. Almost instantaneously, collectors can engage with others who share their interests, observe trends, and indulge in spirited discussions around the cultural journeys enduring numismatics, whether they are recounting legendary finds or educators teach about the nuances that define each coin's journey. Until today's collectors reach beyond traditional means of acquisition or interest, the 2005 penny serves as a linchpin of the extraordinary possibilities that await those who dare to seek treasures within the unassuming. As we reflect upon the trajectory of this captivating coin, we witness the incredible transformations that have unfolded around it, instilling a collective excitement about its story as it reflects what it means to be involved in a pursuit that blends history, artistry, and investments of both passion and resources. Today, potential collectors are encouraged to not only enjoy the thrill of discovery but to explore what these coins signify. Each piece is a portal to the past, as they reveal insights into the economic, cultural, and societal patterns of the time when they were minted, whether navigating through discussions rooted in the intricacies of historical emissions or fostering connections through discovery. The journey of numismatics serves as a captivating way to immerse oneself into the ever-changing tapestry of human experience. Consequently, the 2005 1-cent coin exemplifies how situations where the mundane can conceal the extraordinary invite curiosity and facilitate engagements that transcend valuations and discoveries. It compels us to notice the narratives behind them. As we wrap up our exploration of the extraordinary valuation associated with the 2005 penny and the myriad of errors that contribute to its monumental worth, let us take hope in the pressing narrative that each penny bears the potential for discovery, beckoning us to examine what lies hidden in the ordinary. Whether rummaging through your pockets or flipping through your collections, stay ever vigilant, for you might be standing on the precipice of uncovering the next captivating coin that could redefine your understanding of worth. If you've enjoyed hearing this incredible journey and wish to delve deeper into other stories, find new treasures, and cultivate more knowledge about numismatics, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and join us next time as we continue to uncover the magic of coins and the remarkable histories they embody, reminding us that there's always more than meets the eye, especially within the everyday pieces of currency that might just be waiting to tell their tales. Next, 1976 1-cent USA coin. We are excited to take you on an exhilarating journey through the world of numismatics, focusing on a remarkable coin, the 1976 1-cent penny, an unassuming piece of currency that has garnered the extraordinary valuation of $324 million due to a plethora of fascinating errors and production mistakes. Indeed, it is a phenomenal example of how a small monetary item can hold immense value when various unique characteristics align, revealing a story that extends far beyond its face value. Picture this: you're going through a box of old coins, or perhaps you're rummaging through your pocket change when you stumble upon a 1976 penny. You might simply think of it as a leftover bit of currency from a bygone era, but in reality, that very coin could potentially be a hidden treasure waiting to be unveiled, and this situation exemplifies the thrill embedded in coin collecting. As enthusiasts search for coins that might seem ordinary on the surface but harbor remarkable stories and prestigious valuations underneath. The journey of the 1976 penny towards its incredible valuation of $324 million is tied to the remarkable errors that occurred during its minting, and understanding these errors is key to appreciating why this particular coin has captivated collectors and investors alike. When coins are produced at the US Mint, each step in the minting process must be meticulously executed. But with the staggering number of coins minted each day, it's no surprise that mistakes arise, creating notable anomalies that resonate with coin collectors looking for those one-in-a-million finds. One of the most prominent errors that sets the 1976 penny apart from its regular counterparts is the double die error, which occurs when the coin receives multiple strikes from the die during the production process, leading to an unmistakable doubling effect on the features of the coin. Imagine discovering a 1976 penny where the date 1976 and the word liberty appear boldly layered atop one another, giving off a mesmerizing visual effect that no collector can resist. This mistake is both fascinating and valuable, as double die coins have historically commanded high prices in the market due to their rarity. The stronger the doubling effect, the more coveted the coin becomes among collectors, sparking excitement and competition as stories of extraordinary finds circulate throughout the numismatic community. Moreover, similar to double die errors, another intriguing quality that can elevate the status and valuation of the 1976 penny is the occurrence of mint mark errors. For the 1976 1-cent coin, many were produced in Philadelphia, which typically bears no mint mark, while others from the Denver Mint would feature a prominent D. However, if a coin were to have misshapen or improperly placed mint marks or appear without even the expected markings altogether, that peculiar characteristic would immediately draw attention, adding to the coin's desirability. Imagine holding a penny where the mint mark is barely discernible or appears aligned incorrectly, as such qualities showcase the unique imperfections that have emerged from the minting process, providing an additional layer of intrigue that distinguishes the collectibles. So often, it is these little subtleties that excite collectors and inspire them to dig deeper into their collections, research variations, and study historical contexts to uncover what may lie in their hands. As we further explore the potential beauty of the 1976 penny, we must also pay close attention to other errors that can occur during its minting, such as clash dies, where the die designs unintentionally imprint onto each other without a coin present. In such instances, the impressions from one die transfer onto another, creating an unexpected art piece on the surface of the coin. This visual anomaly crafts a unique relic, where one can see ghostly impressions adorned on the surface of the coin. Collectors are often captivated by these fascinating narratives, as they showcase flaws that tell stories about the intricate weaving of the world of currency production and the myriad of mistakes that come together to form the art of coinage. Delving into the realm of striking issues, we see that aptly named off-center strikes make for excellent conversation starters as well. When a penny is struck off-center, part of the coin's design may be cut off, while another part is emblazoned prominently, giving it a quirky and distinctive personality. Many collectors relish the thought of discovering such examples amidst their search, as they revel in the weirdness that accompanies these variants, aptly demonstrating the unexpected outcomes that can arise during mass production. Additionally, we should not overlook how the demand for error coins can fluctuate as the marketplace changes. As more collectors become savvy to the characteristics that differentiate error coins from the ordinary, awareness turns into an exciting frenzy, pushing the prices of rare pieces, such as the 1976 penny, to astronomical new heights. The valuation of $324 million does not merely define a selling price but encapsulates an underlying narrative relating to economic shifts, historical connections, and social dynamics that have taken place over the years. The gradual rise in awareness regarding collectibles fosters enthusiasm surrounding the 1976 penny, encouraging collectors, enthusiasts, and everyday individuals to scour through old coins, search through attics or basements, and even nonchalantly inspect their change jars for treasures that might otherwise go unnoticed. The thrill of discovery behind each penny creates a sense of adventure. Everyone is chasing the excitement that could come from finding a coin with a compelling story interwoven into its journey. The intricate tapestry of the collecting community thrives on shared interests and activities, not only about the monetary gain but also about the lifelong connections formed around the personal stories recounted as individuals share their journeys of the one that got away or the bliss of discovering a significant coin buried in a pile of seemingly ordinary currency. As members of the numismatic community unite to exchange knowledge and experiences, the 1976 1-cent penny serves as a stimulating example of how enthusiasm can generate spirits among collectors while threading them together through a bond built on a passion for history and artistry found in each quirky era coin. The discussion soared as collectors delve into coin shows, auctions, online marketplaces, and forums, gathered to share insights and personal narratives about their particular finds and how their own immersions into the world of currency have shaped their lives. These exchanges nourish a landscape that promotes learning about the various complexities of coin collecting, while the knowledge gains wheels of information you'd never have imagined by flipping through an online catalog alone. The accessibility the internet allows is monumental in revolutionizing the dialogue surrounding rare coins. Social media platforms and dedicated websites create markets for potential moneizing encounters that can connect collectors to learn, analyze, and appreciate the nuances that each coin possesses. The 1976 penny stands at the crossroads of history and opportunity, embodying the elements that fuel excitement in discovering coins while tying it back to stories that elevate them to extraordinary places in collectors' hearts and homes. As we keep a keen eye on the trends unfolding, it reminds us that connections can redefine value, urging enthusiasts wherever they are to look at the stories tied to every piece of currency that crosses their paths each day. Notably, the fascination surrounding coin collecting can often lead to younger generations getting involved. Families may instill the same curiosity in their children, encouraging them to explore the art of collecting in new, exciting ways while nurturing the inherent bonds that come from shared experiences. This new energy circulating through the collecting community illuminates the whole philosophy of discovery, allowing individuals to coexist and explore together with a sense of enthusiasm and wonder that elevates rare coins into objects of art and tradition. As you delve into your own coins, envision the stories they tell, the historical journeys they've taken, and the insights they can offer into a broader narrative regarding cultural shifts and monetary policies. The value encapsulated within the 1976 1-cent penny only heightens the excitement tied to this journey, pushing us to engage and explore further beyond the surface. Moreover, as we embrace this exploration into the vast world surrounding the fascinating 1976 penny, it's worthwhile to reflect on how time has shaped societal values surrounding currency and collecting. Coins that may have once been passed over become objects of admiration that capture the attention of generations beyond their minting years. The evolving interests and desires related to currency can lead to renewed appreciation and relevance, showcasing how collectors and enthusiasts connect deeply to pieces of history that span their own lifetimes. Ultimately, the 1976 1-cent coin encapsulates stories that transcend monetary worth. It embodies the spirit of resilience that resonates through the taps of coin presses, holds the fingerprints of those who encountered it, and offers glimpses into moments when it transformed lives with its hidden potential. As we wrap up this captivating journey into the intricacies of the 1976 penny, we hope you feel inspired to look deeper at the pieces surrounding you, remaining vigilant and curious, for it's within the mundane that extraordinary stories lurk, and you might find extraordinary treasures hiding in plain sight. Should you wish to continue your exploration. Last 1994 1-cent USA coin. Today, we are going to explore the fascinating realm of coin collecting, focusing on a specific piece of currency that has garnered immense attention in the world of numismatics, the 1994 1-cent coin, which, due to a series of remarkable errors and mistakes that occurred during its production, is valued at an astonishing $10 million. This story illustrates how an ordinary penny can take on extraordinary significance and serves as a thrilling reminder of the unexpected treasures that may lie hidden within your own pocket change. It is hard to believe that a simple penny, often dismissed as worthless by most, could capture both the imagination and the wallets of enthusiastic collectors worldwide, but that is exactly the intrigue that draws individuals into the world of rare coin collecting, where extraordinary discoveries await those with a keen eye and a thirst for knowledge. As we delve deeper into the captivating journey of the 1994 penny, we will uncover the specific errors that contribute to its remarkable valuation, revealing how these mistakes lend a unique character to the coin that transcends its mundane nature. The first significant error associated with the 1994 penny that contributes to its lofty valuation is the infamous double die variety, where the design on the coin is mistakenly struck multiple times, resulting in a strikingly clear doubling effect. This phenomenon typically occurs when the die used to mint the coins is misaligned or damaged, which causes certain elements of the design to appear blurred or duplicated, creating a captivating visual that has become highly coveted by collectors. For many enthusiasts, the allure of finding a 1994 penny with double die characteristics is akin to stumbling upon a pot of gold hidden at the end of a rainbow. Picture yourself examining the surface of a 1-cent coin, only to discover that the lettering and the date 1994 appear bold and layered, as if they are calling out to you, drawing your attention to something special that sets it apart from the ordinary. As collectors quickly learn, double die coins often achieve remarkable prices at auction, and this creates a buzz around the numismatic community, spurring many to actively seek out these rare and tantalizing specimens. Another intriguing aspect that can enhance the value of the 1994 penny is the potential for mint mark errors. Mint marks designate the location where the coin was produced, with a D indicating production in Denver and the absence of a mark suggesting it came from the Philadelphia Mint. If a 1994 penny were to exhibit an unusual mint mark placement, or if it lacked the expected mint mark entirely, this irregularity would amplify its desirability among collectors seeking unique pieces that deviate from the norm. Imagine holding a penny where the mint mark is barely visible, placed at an odd angle, or perhaps completely absent. These imperfections create an aura around the coin, enticing collectors to delve into its history and consider the journey it has taken to arrive in its current state, cementing its status as a valuable collectible. Beyond double die varieties and mint mark anomalies, the 1994 penny's potential for stunning valuation is further supported by errors stemming from off-center strikes, where the coin fails to align correctly during the minting process. Such mistakes result in a fascinating scenario where parts of the design are missing or misaligned, creating a unique aesthetic that captures the imagination of collectors and vision discovering a penny where essential facets of the coin, including portions of the image of President Abraham Lincoln or the E pluribus unum inscription, look askew or cut off entirely. This irregularity can create quirky charm for the piece, presenting an opportunity for the owner to share the story of their unique find with fellow enthusiasts, as they proudly recount how they came across a coin that defies expectation and showcases the artistry involved in minting processes gone awry. Additionally, the presence of clashed dies can significantly affect the value of the 1994 penny. These clashing errors result from the dies used to strike the coins colliding with one another in the absence of a planchet during the minting process, leading to the inadvertent transfer of design elements from one die to another. This error creates a captivating imprint on the coin's surface, presenting an impression of one die's design superimposed over the other, which can look like a faint ghostly marking. Such mysterious features create captivating discussions amongst collectors as they admire the artistry behind an otherwise flawless planchet that has been adorned with an unintended impression, showcasing the imperfections that can arise within large-scale production. Let's not forget the role that coin condition plays in the valuation of collectible items, as the physical state of a coin can drastically affect its desirability. The world of coins is governed by rigorous grading standards, which determine the quality of each piece and define its market value based on factors such as wear, scratches, toning, and overall appearance. For the 1994 penny, coins that remain in pristine condition, those exhibiting minimal signs of wear or discoloration, will attract much greater interest from collectors, and it is no secret that well-preserved error coins can command exceptionally high prices, making them centerpiece attractions in any collection. Each pristine example is treated like a rare gem, sparkling brightly among more common pieces, and collectors scour auctions and shows seeking pristine representations of error coins like the 1994 penny. In addition to the significant valuation attributed to the errors and the condition of the 1994 penny, we must also consider the broader implications that affect numismatic markets over time. Rarity plays a crucial role in the valuation of coins, and the laws of supply and demand dictate that truly unique errors will garner the highest prices. The more significant the rarity, the greater the competition among collectors. This drives prices upward as individuals assess the potential for return on investment. The frenzy surrounding the 1994 penny is a prime illustration of how these factors interact, highlighting the thrill of the hunt as collectors, whether novices or seasoned pros, seek out limited and unique coins that could potentially bring incalculable value. As demand for error coins continues to skyrocket, it creates an intoxicating atmosphere in which collectors are eager to share their findings, swapping stories of extraordinary discoveries and attending coin shows to form networks that cultivate knowledge while fostering a sense of community. The discussions revolving around the potential value of the 1994 penny serve to foster camaraderie among collectors as they enthusiastically engage in projects that aid them in identifying the unique characteristics worthy of their admiration. It is this sense of community that transforms coin collecting from a solitary hobby into an engaging experience. Building relationships through shared practices and knowledge further enriches individual journeys while compelling participants to dive deeper into the world of numismatics. The opportunity to connect with fellow collectors provides a richer experience and amplifies the excitement linked to seeking valuable coins. Thus, the community celebrates these discoveries as stories of triumph. The reality of the shared enthusiasm causes the aura of the 1994 penny and other revered coins to spread beyond their physical forms into the hearts of collectors navigating their paths in search of value and history. Engaging through digital platforms, collectors now have access to vast amounts of information that further amplify the thrill of discoveries. They share images of their amazing finds, exchange tips and tricks, and conduct auctions, effectively democratizing the marketplace. Social media plays a pivotal role in elevating awareness of valuable pieces like the 1994 penny while fostering engagement amongst those passionate about numismatics. This newfound access allows prospective collectors to embrace the hunt boldly while learning how to identify error coins and expand their understanding of characteristics that contribute to value. The excitement that arises from people's discoveries, shared through these platforms, inevitably piques the curiosity of others, igniting a wave of enthusiasm that motivates a broader audience to explore the hidden treasures that reside in everyday life and everyday currency. As the coin collecting community continues to make strides in social connectivity, the stories that emerge can help to capture the imagination and inspire many to revisit the coins in their possession, highlighting how mere pieces of change may possess remarkable values hidden beneath their sometimes worn surfaces. So, what does this mean for potential collectors? It means that every time you sift through those coins, you could uncover a hidden treasure. Rest assured that countless stories are waiting to be told through each piece of currency. The 1994 penny reminds us of the unpredictable journeys coins can experience, where they may end up in unexpected places with incredible values attached. If you take the time to research and connect with fellow enthusiasts, you could find yourself on the path to uncovering your unique piece of history that may reshape your perception of currency and what it can offer. As we conclude our exploration of the extraordinary valuation tied to the 1994 1-cent coin, let the notion of hidden treasures in your own life inspire you to dig deeper, seek out more information about numismatics, and embrace the thrill of discovery that accompanies piecing together the stories that surround each coin. If you enjoyed today's journey through the captivating world of error coin,